What's up, friggin' world? Welcome back to another Stay Fresh production. My name is Justin Copeland. You already know the rest. And we have Grace here once again.
Hi, everybody.
The phenomenal human. The only one, by the way. The only phenomenal human there is.
I feel like there are a lot more phenomenal
Yeah,
things.
but you know, there's varying degrees of phenomenality. It's not a word.
Actually, it is a word. Congratulations.
Okay, today we're talking about challenging or unique fragrances. I mean, unique is an understatement with these fragrances, really. These are fragrances that myself at the very least, but maybe many others would consider not mass appealing fragrances. These are not going to appeal to everyone, whether they're testing them out for themselves or even if they smell them on you. It's not guaranteed that everyone's going to enjoy or appreciate these fragrances. Only the most seasoned
and experienced of noses.
You know, you don't need a super seasoned or experienced nose to enjoy or appreciate a challenging fragrance. You just need an open mind. We got 5 to choose from. We're going to keep this quick and easy. All the bottles are hidden. Everything has been pre-sprayed, as you would request. So there's no qualms there. And we're going to just have Grace tell us her honest opinion.
All right.
All right. We're going to get, just to put it out there, there might be a couple that you're familiar with. So we'll get them out of the way first. All right, here's the first one.
Oh. Is this Rich Mess?
Indeed it is.
I love this fragrance.
This is from Richmond, and this is their fragrance that they call Rich Mess. This is perfumed by Christophe Laudemiel, one of my favorite perfumers, and it is what it sounds like. It is a crazy fragrance.
I love it.
How would you describe it?
It's very, very pungent.
Yes.
It's strong, leathery, but in like a sharp way.
Mm-hmm.
Not in like a soft, comforting way.
Yeah, very brash leather.
Brash, yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah, it's a very unusual blend of notes. You got some fig in there along with the leather. You have maybe a little bit of vanilla, but it's not just leather. There's like a sweetness to it, kind of encapsulated by the leather, but the leather is harsh. You gotta love it, otherwise you're gonna hate it.
I love it.
Yeah.
It smells amazing on you.
Well, thank you. I haven't worn this a lot, and I
Yeah.
need to get one more wearing
I
it before
remember.
it's too warm, because this is a cold weather fragrance for sure. But if you love leather, I've been talking about this for a while. You gotta check this out. That's Rich Mess. If you had to rate it, what would you rate it out of 10?
I appreciate this scent because it's so intense and strong. I appreciate the all-outness of the profile.
Yeah, they don't hold back.
So I'd give it a solid 8.5.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I really like it.
All right, here's the next one. Let me make sure this is what it seems. Here's our next pick.
Have I smelled this before?
Does it not smell familiar?
No, it smells very familiar.
Okay, it should.
Have I worn this recently?
Kinda. Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah, I really like it.
Okay.
It smells very fresh to me in like a wintry way.
Okay. Familiar, but you're not placing it.
Yeah, it smells
Okay.
really familiar, but I can't.
How about we focus on the fact that you do enjoy it?
I do like it.
What would you rate this out of 10, just based on what you're getting?
Like an 8.
8. Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Alrighty.
Soft on there.
At least
kinda
it is a
hard to
little
get it, yeah.
a little soft.
Does
but
it have a leather component to it?
I don't believe it has leather, but you're gonna recognize it immediately.
Oh.
This is Tabak 28 from Le Labo. I'm actually wearing this tonight.
Right now.
This is a
So weird. It
It's a
smells so different
yeah,
on you.
it's way more smoky on me. The tobacco is very pronounced on skin.
I love this fragrance.
It's a beautiful scent. I can see why it's not for everyone. It is dry, smoky tobacco with a nice heavy rum note in there. There's maybe some spices. It's incredible.
It's so good.
I love it, but you gotta love like earthy, dried tobacco to really enjoy this one, and a boozy note. Not really much sweetness here. Very provocative scent. So, good stuff. That's Tabak 28. Ready for the next one?
Ready.
Alrighty. I don't remember what it is. Let's see. Okay. You should be able to smell it, but let me know if you can.
Whoa.
So what does this conjure?
This is very intense.
Mmm.
It smells kind of medicinal to me.
Okay, I can totally see that. Penny, you are not gonna like it over here.
Very smoky.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Do you find it pleasant?
I find it kind of like it pulls me in, like I want to keep smelling it.
Okay.
But I actually find it sort of off-putting.
I'm not surprised to hear that, because you've told me this before about this fragrance.
This also, there's like another guy, it almost smells dirty. What's in this?
Lots of vetiver, patchouli, nutmeg. There's not much going on. Mandarin orange maybe, which is
What
faded
is it?
by now. What do you rate it first?
Like a 6?
That's what I thought. I love this fragrance. You haven't smelled this in a long time. This is called Incident Diplomatique from Jovoy. I think you smelled this on our first Fragrance Friday.
Okay.
And you did not like it. I can't get enough of this stuff. You know, it's like, if depending on how you look at it or frame your olfactory when you smell it, it kind of smells like someone has been smoking cigarettes all night.
Yeah.
And you're like smelling their shirt, but it's oddly kind of comforting.
Yeah. That's
And I think that might be what they're going for with the vision of the scent. It's like this smell of like a lounge where they were smoking and drinking. I don't think there's any alleged boozy notes, but I've always gotten some kind of boozy note, especially at first spray. It's like a wet patchouli. Almost, it's hard to describe, but I love it. It is a little polarizing, and you gave it about what I thought you would. So definitely succeeds at being challenging.
It's a very challenging fragrance.
Okay.
Wow. This is sweet. Also smoky. Also a little bit boozy.
She's hitting it on the head several times. That's 3 hits. That nail was almost in the wood.
This is great.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so interesting. You smelled this before and you did not like it.
Really?
But I'm happy to hear that it's different now. What would you rate it?
Yeah, I really like it right now for some reason. Like a 7.5.
Okay. Awesome. Would you wear this yourself?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I might actually.
And if you were to wear it, or if I were to wear it, what kind of occasion do you think it would suit?
It smells it's a darker, very dark fragrance.
Yeah.
It's definitely cold weather.
Totally. Do you find
Definitely evening. Like, it seems very elegant to me.
I agree.
You'd have to wear this
Why?
to dress it up, otherwise it would.
Where you? And Tom Ford is very good at evening elegant scents that you have to wear very intentionally. This is called
Interesting.
Tobacco Oud. A lot of people love this stuff. A lot of people hate this stuff. And you got a lot of it right. It is characterized by smoky woods, oud in particular, as well as tobacco,
Do you
lending
like
a
this?
smokiness. I love this. Lots of spices.
It smells amazing.
It does have some booziness, and there's also some sweetness, like a vanilla or something very subtle in there that keeps it from being just too dry, smoky, spicy. It's very elegant. You don't want to overspray it. You put on just enough. It draws people in. It smells like nothing else. Nothing smells like tobacco oud. Discontinued, hard to find. Really good stuff though.
Good thing you've got a full bottle.
Yes. Thanks to a friend. Here's our final fragrance. Kind of a wild card, but this is powerful. Brace yourself. Brace yourself.
Whoa.
What you get?
This is so intense.
Yes, wanted to save the most intense one for last.
What in the world is this?
What do you feel like you're smelling?
It smells like really sharp,
Yes.
like green in a way.
Yep.
I keep thinking of like tree bark, like shaved off, like,
Okay.
or grass, like cut grass, but like in a very sharp way,
yeah.
very pungent.
Very.
There's nothing sweet about it
Nothing.
or really like warm or welcoming. It's just very like,
Yes. Just, it's kind of stark. Do you find it
but I
off-putting?
kind of like it. No,
okay.
I don't.
Okay.
But I can't imagine what it would smell like on skin. I can't imagine smelling this on someone.
I have to give it a try. What do you rate it?
For creativity and profile, we have to give it at least a 7.
Okay.
For appealing, like putting it on, having it around you all day, 5.5.
Okay.
What is it?
Well, this is one of those fragrances that when it first hits you, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, but I can't stop smelling it.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
And it almost makes my mouth water.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. This is coming from an indie house called Geeza. And I don't think you've ever smelled this. This is called Juniper Java. All right.
Okay.
Their bottles, and this is one of their older bottle styles. They actually have since upgraded. I have a few of the newer ones that are much nicer. Characterized by juniper itself, which can be very green, piney, resinous, and vetiver from Java, Javanese vetiver, kind of earthy vetiver. There's yuzu, which is a citrus, very sharp citrus. That's where that comes from.
Okay.
That is, to me, the mouth watering quality of it, is that yuzu. Just like, I'm like, literally my mouth is watering thinking about it. The notes in here: juniper, mate, green notes, Java vetiver oil, sandalwood, and oak moss. As it dries down, it smooths out quite a bit because of that sandalwood. It actually tames itself. It's not quite so sharp. It's still very woody and very dry, but it becomes smoother. It's strong and it stays like this for a while. To me, this kind of reminds me, and I think the perfumer, his name is Ryan Huntz. I think his intention was to create a scent that almost represents a barber shop on like a tropical island, like an old barber shop. And I get that vibe. It's hard to describe, but it resonates with me. I can put those two things together, the scent and that image.
Totally.
It may even be intended to be layered with other things, but it's such a powerful profile on its own. I think it can stand out. Where you would wear it, ironically enough, as pungent as it is, as unusual as it is, it's quite casual to me.
Yeah, it's not super formal.
Yeah, this is a casual scent. I'd wear this during the daytime, maybe on like a rainy day.
Yeah.
Or like during the spring or something, even the fall, but mainly like, I just associate this with like gloomy weather for some reason. I enjoy it. I don't wear it much because it's a commitment. It's like a dagger to the nose, but there's something that, again, is very intoxicating about it, I think.
Having your nose stabbed.
Yes, that's something that it just happens once, and then you may not have a nose again, so try to avoid that at all costs. But at least metaphorically, that might happen with Juniper Java. Anyway, that's it. I believe the winner was Rich Mess, if I'm not mistaken. 8.5 out of 10.
I do love Tabak 28 though.
Oh yeah, I mean that was an 8. That was our second place. I
I think they tied. Didn't they tie?
Let's
say they tied.
Well, then we can say they tied. You like them equally. And the Tom Ford seems like maybe third place.
Yeah, those were the top 3 for sure.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, as you can see, Grace is no stranger to unusual fragrances. You tend to prefer the darker scents, like smokier, woodier tobacco, whereas frankly not a lot of people who aren't super steeped in the hobby have that attribute. Most people take time to get to these fragrances, but you seem to be drawn to them naturally. So I like that. Anyway,
I like you.
so that is it. We would love to hear from you guys down below in the comments. Let us know what you think of any of these fragrances, if you've tried them or if you have interest in trying them. Again, we can have a discussion about it. If you liked the video, please hit like. It really helps with the visibility across YouTube. And please join the Fresh Squad today. It's as simple as a click on that subscribe button and you are as fresh as Grace immediately. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Peace. See you in the next one.
Bye.